Hey everybody, Derek here from the Heroes Podcast Network. I am here today to do a little bit of an unboxing, the Super Nintendo Classic, or Super Nintendo Mini as a lot of people are also calling it. This just arrived today, and basically it is very similar to the NES Classic. It's a miniature version of the console that in this case comes with 21 built-in games. The reason I was super interested in this is that it comes with Star Fox 2, which has never been officially released before, though there are many people out there who have played it by other means. But this is the first time the officially completed game has been released. So let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. So first off, the box is very colorful, right? You've got lots of pictures. It shows a list of the games. The back has basically screenshots from the games. The old box cover artwork for all of them, and it's got some great titles: Donkey Kong Country, F-Zero, Mega Man X, of course the first Star Fox, Super Castlevania 4, Super Mario World, and Super Metroid, and more. You can definitely look that up. So let's go ahead and check this out. And I know some of you, are having a hard time getting a hold of this. Don't despair. They're continuing to produce it through the holiday season, I know. So you still have an opportunity to pick it up either online or in retail. I know that GameStop, Target, and Best Buy have all said they expect several more shipments. So, okay. Well, first we have a just kind of a guide here, and that's not super exciting. So we're just going to move on. So here we go. Here's the packaging. We've got the console, which I knew it was tiny, but this is just so small. It's so little. I mean, it's hard, I guess, to kind of tell. So what I have here, I wanted to do this. So here is the original Star Fox Super Nintendo game cartridge for the Super NES. And for a size comparison, you can really see, like, this is the size of the Classic. It is pretty impressive how tiny this thing is. So let's see, there's really not a lot to it. You don't put any cartridges in it. There's an HDMI port and a micro USB in the back for that. And basically I know the front here pops off. Here we go. It kind of folds down, and that's where the controllers plug in for the new Super Nintendo controllers. I have heard that it's the exact same socket as the NES, so the controllers can be swapped. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but knock yourself out. Okay, so then we've got our wall charger here. Looks like it's just normal USB AC adapter. Pull out this cardboard here. We've got an HDMI cable for those of us that do not have enough of these, but I appreciate it, right? It's one less thing to buy. USB cable for the charging. And then we have our controllers, which come wrapped up nicely here. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, it looks exactly like the original. It even is textured like the ones that I have from my original Super Nintendo upstairs. The colors are the same. Of course, this is the North America version, not the Super Famicom that you would see in the UK, for example, that has more colorful buttons and things of that nature. But I mean, it just really feels right. It really does. So practice your up down LRYB to get turbo mode on Super Street Fighter 2, right? So anyway, so that's that. You get two of those, which is really cool, versus you just got one in the NES. But most of these games are two-player games, which really makes it an advantage that they give you both controllers. So that's it. It is super tiny. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. There's so many games on here that I want to play again or never even had a chance to play, or my cartridges have gone bad over the years, like Super Mario Kart. And so I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be a nice little addition to my entertainment console. So did you pick one of these up? Are you trying to? Let me know what you think. You can hit us up at heroespodcast.com and at Heroes Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also catch us. We have several shows, podcasts on iTunes, including Gamer Heroes, our video game podcast that comes out starting next week. Every Tuesday will be a new episode, and you can subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, and Blog Talk Radio. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll catch you next time.